Art for Change podcast, where creativity and empowerment unite. Streaming live every Monday, Thursday, and Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern. We got Motion Monday, Therapeutic Thursday, and Soulful Sunday. If you like what you see, book your seat. We turn up the heat with your Art for Change.
Hey, and we are live. What's going on, art enthusiasts and change makers? Yeah, man, it's another week of Art for Change podcast, Soulful Sunday edition. Yes, and I am your host, Mr. Sapiosexual, and my co-host in the building.
Hey, you already know it's your boy BU. You feel me? Hey, you feel me? Hey, all you gotta do is see you. You feel me? Hey,
yeah,
we got the poet. We got the poet on here. You feel me? What's up, poet?
Poet is in the building. Yeah,
you heard what Lady Alva said, man. Book your seats, goddamn. Soulful Sundays in this bitch, and they get turned up to motherfucking heat notes.
Hey. Exactly, man. To kick it off, man, we didn't miss a couple episodes for the faithful listeners. No, we apologize, but we back with some more content for you, live and direct as we always are or is. For my politically correct grammar folks, how was y'all gentlemen's weekend, man? Let's jump right into it.
My weekend was Friday. It was they call it Nevada Day. And it was Halloween and everything. And so Nevada Day, I just learned this Friday. Like everybody's off. Like it's the day Nevada was founded, pretty much. I'm in Vegas, obviously, and everybody was off. Like except like construction workers. Like we still work, but like we got home early and whatever like that. But yeah, we were all off. Or got off early. And then I went out. Hey, nigga, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, Vegas on Halloween is fucking. It's. I'm gonna try to use a big word. Tremendous.
That boy said it was tremendous, bro.
Yeah, but I was home by like it was so like lit. Like I was home by like at least 12:30. At least 12:30. Like it was that lit. It was like, all right, it's time to go. And then I was in the house Saturday and today. I was in the house Saturday and Sunday, recuperating. I was like,
he said I went hard, man. I ain't as young as I once was.
Yeah, like, yeah. I ain't got it in me no more. Yeah, I ain't the old ski.
Yeah, we not them young whippersnappers we once was. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was good.
Absolutely. That's what's up, man. Poet, man, how was your weekend, brother?
Weekend was pretty good. I got a lot of needed rest. Had a couple of events at the spot. Had a real dope event last night and shit, you feel me, at the spot. The homie Halo. Bro, it was like so he rented the spot, did an event. So it was like circus themed and shit, you feel me? So it's like it was dope because it's like, you know what I'm saying, like a couple days after Halloween, day after Halloween type shit, you feel me? So it's still like kind of like relevant, you feel me, as far as the timing. Had guy in there like making like balloon animals and shit. Had a guy in there making like circus theme, fair theme, like different food and shit. Like I had a fucking funnel cake chicken sandwich, nigga. That shit was immaculate. Like straight up, you feel me?
You said that shit was immaculate.
Immaculate, you feel me? Like bro had a fashion show, then like concert and shit, you feel me? And it wasn't just like it was hip hop, it was rock, alternative artists, like That shit was super dope. Had live graffiti and shit like going on outside. Had a table set up with mental health resources and shit. You feel me? So like super dope, super unique event. So like that was definitely a highlight for sure.
Oh, that's dope as fuck, brother. Hell yeah. And where was that at, man? And tell the people how they can come next time.
Oh yeah, man. That was at the Portal HQ located in Raleigh, North Carolina, 3801 Hillsborough Street. You feel me? You can follow the Portal HQ on Instagram. Also go on and you can get to everything from there, but uh follow the YouTube page. A lot of the events, you feel me, get live streamed. We also have a tattoo shop, music studio in the back, you feel me, for artists, and it's a local creative space for artists in general. So even if you just want to come hang out, get some recording done, get a tattoo, and also have services as far as uh, poster making, stickers, vinyl, those type of things as well. Even have merchandise, a lot of art for sale. Like it's a really dope space. So definitely come check us out. He said follow it on Instagram at the Portal HQ.
Hey, you heard it here first, baby. Art for Change, the Portal HQ in Raleigh, North Carolina, man. Go check them out, man. They got some dope things going on over there. All right, gentlemen. All right. I had a pretty chill weekend. I definitely relaxed. Um, play with my damn animals. Trying to get some of them, my stubborn animal, to eat. But I'm probably gonna have to buy her a certain type of delicacy to make her eat. So, yeah, that was
She
my weekend.
spoiled.
She might be a little bit spoiled. She might be a little bit spoiled, but it's cool though. You know what I mean? Because you know what I mean. I want them to be happy. So if that's what I got to do to make her happy, it is what it is at this point. You know what I mean? At this point, they're all my investments. You know what I mean? I have 4. I'm getting 5 more. So I can start a breeding process, and I have 5. I have 4 projects that I want to do with them. So I'm getting all the key components. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have 2 high end, 1 mid range, and 1 low end as far as pricing for my the babies. So that's where we at with it, based off the genetics. You know what I mean? I'm learning a little bit. So yeah.
All right. So speaking of happiness, how do you define happiness then? Like, what's your definition of happiness?
My definition of happiness. I think happiness is first off a self emotion. I feel like one is responsible for their own happiness. I don't think that's something that you should put responsibility onto someone else. But I think what define happiness to me, uh, it's just simple, man. It's just my soul and my mind both being at peace. I feel like when my soul and my mind is both at peace, I'm in a state of happiness. You know what I mean? When everything is aligned and balanced, you know, if you will, put me in a state of happiness. And I will say, what is happiness to me in my adulthood is not what I assumed or thought was happiness in my childhood.
I agree with that. For my answer is, I agree with what you said because, like, regardless of the fact, I come before anybody, and that's a selfish thought. People think it's selfish, but if I can't take care of me, I can't take care of
Right.
like my family, anything. Like so, I agree with that. But I want to add on to what you said is, you know, you being happy, but and then add on to like the people around me being happy as well,
Yes.
because unhappy people around you will drain your energy.
Ooh, speak on it, brother. Yes.
Yeah, so like you don't want nobody around you who's unhappy. They're like draining your energy all the time. Like I'm gonna distance myself from there. It's like, I don't need that energy. I don't
Yeah.
deserve that energy because I've been working on being happy. Why do I deserve that energy from you? Like, so it's like, and then like you gotta know how to distance yourself from people that don't deserve your energy. You got to
Yes.
distance yourself from people who don't deserve your happiness. You got to distance yourself from people who don't even appreciate it or like realize like you're trying to help them. Like you
Yeah.
got to distance yourself from people who is not for you.
Mm. Because
Like straight up, like
all that takes away from your happiness.
yeah, and that takes energy.
Yeah.
And then it takes energy to remove people from you. It takes energy. It takes energy to bring people towards you. It's good energy and bad energy. You bring people towards you. That's good energy if you allow it. But it takes energy for everything you do. It takes energy. And then what I learned is, and I'm still learning. Actually, I'm still learning. Actually, um, ain't nobody as important to me or as important to me is me. Well, I don't know how to say it, but whatever. But like, ain't nobody more important than me to me. That's what I'm saying. But yeah,
I like that. I like that. Montana
yeah.
Cobain done cleared up in the building. What's happening, player?
What's going on, fellas?
So everybody went around the panel and talk about that weekend. Montana, since we just got you back in here, brother, how was your weekend, bro? How you been?
I've been pretty good, man. My weekend was straight, man. Started off with Halloween. Um, got to do that. Finally was able to take my kids trick or treating. I ain't been able to do that for a long time, So took all the boys trick or treating. Dressed up as Doodle Bob. Um, so I was walking around screaming "young, young, young, young," and my kids were the minions. And my oldest boy, he was Mike. What's his name? Mike Wazowski from Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
He was running around scaring kids and stuff, man. So then I had to get up and go to work Saturday morning. But besides that, man, my weekend been pretty straight, been pretty good. Um, for the most.
All right, I love to hear it. I love to hear it. My man said he got some good quality time in with them kids. He said he ain't got to do it in a few years, so he was happy that he was able to do that. You know what I'm saying? Then duty calls, had to get right back up and get that money. Absolutely. It's always good to get that quality time with kids, man. I'm glad that y'all was able to have that time with them. My ass stuck in New Mexico was not able to have that time with my little babies. So that's dope. And it's much needed because I know my kids would love for me to have been there. We're talking about happiness, Montana. What
Mm-hmm.
defines happiness to you, sir?
Happiness to me is a number of things, man. Comfortability, stability, family, um, love, money. I ain't even gonna say money. Financial freedom. We'll just say that. You know what I'm saying? The will to be able to buy whatever you want when you want. Or the will to be able to say, fuck it, that costs how much? All right, I'll get it back. You know what I'm saying? Versus, damn, I came, boy. Lord, I spend that. Might not be able to pay my rent that month. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be. Um, happiness is, to me, happiness comes in so many forms. I can go on and on and on and on about what it is, but the things I just named was some of those at the top of the list for me.
I like that, man. I love it. I love that one thing we are showing is that happiness is different to everybody. And what happiness means to everybody has a different perspective of what happiness is for them. I love that. Poet, we ain't forget about you, my boy. What's your perspective on happiness, brother?
I thought I had to get unmuted. I think for me, it's something about being I don't know. I feel like I want to say something about like just like the ability to live without guilt.
Mm.
Live without guilt. I like that. I like that. That's a true form of happiness, right? You know, not feeling guilty about anything that you've done because you know everything you did it in righteousness. You know what I mean? In a right pursuit. You know, even if it may appear, not aligned with someone else's form of righteousness. I'm like I feel guiltless because I did it with pure intentions. So that's fire. I like that. Loving oneself is a journey and not a destination. Let's discuss how we can nurture that love. So the question is, what practice can help cultivate a sense of self-love?
Hey, hey, I don't know what I would do without me. So, hey, uh, that comes with taking care of me, like nurturing me. Um, because, like I said it just now, I come first because if I don't come first, how can I help somebody else? Friends, family, anybody else. So I don't know what I would do without me. Like, I'll be you. Like, come on, like, and it's and it's also taking accountability of like
Yeah,
because I fuck up sometimes too. Like
right.
I take accountability, and it's like I got to tighten up. I got to do better in this situation, or I got to do better over here, or I got to do better in both situations, because y'all know me, so y'all know it's shit get shit get a little wild. Yeah, I gotta like fix fix everything. But with fixing everything, I gotta take care of me. And I gotta focus on me. And then everything like and as an alpha male, like it starts with you. Like it starts with you. So that's my answer.
All right. Montana, how do you cultivate a mindset of self-love, brother? Or a lifestyle of self-love, should I ask? Mute if you talk. All right, maybe Montana be right back. Poet, same question, brother.
I think for me, well, one thing is affirmations. There's a particular set of affirmations I do. I love myself. I trust myself. I honor myself. I value myself. That's tied to a breath of life exercise as well, which is a more extended. But even just saying those four phrases,
It's impactful, absolutely. Words of power.
you know what I'm saying? Like, and I think for myself, like I've had so many like real hard life experiences to where no matter what the particular situation was and no matter what instance of the low it was that I was going through, um, it's like different instances, whether it was I was in the mindset of, oh, this particular this particular person doesn't love me or the world don't love me or God don't love me and shit, you feel me? And in every instance at the end of the day, it's like, well, nigga, you got to love yourself, because if you don't love yourself, if you feel me, even if the bullshit that you thinking right now is true and shit, you feel me? At the end of the day, you have to what? You got to love yourself, trust yourself, value yourself, and honor yourself, you feel me? Period, goddamn, you feel me? Even if you feel like it's only you and shit, goddamn, you feel me? Because you damn sure ain't gonna make it in if you give up on yourself. So it's like even just them lows and shit, you feel me, is really what keep me and shit, you feel me, in the mind state of actually knowing not only am I loved, but knowing that, you feel me, I love myself regardless and shit, you feel me, of how how I think a motherfucker may feel or how a motherfucker may actually feel and shit, you feel me, regardless, gang. I got these four all times and shit, you feel me, to hold myself down.
Yes. I love that. And I love that response, bro. And I like that you tell everybody that, you know what I mean, you're supposed to love yourself, honor yourself, value yourself. You know what I mean? I think people need to hear that. So I'm glad that you expressed that with a poet.
Like I said that too. What the fuck?
Vicariously.
Y'all know we can never leave BU out of nothing. Look, BU needs our participation award, or he ain't coming.
That's exactly why the hell we
I just be talking. Hey, we both Williams. Me and the poet both Williams. So you know we on the same page.
That's exactly why we was in New Orleans, because we was supposed to be in Vegas and shit. If we'd have fucking been in Vegas last weekend, Skeet would have been in jail.
Yeah, we would have been locked up. You can't hear him.
Having a two spot. Uh-oh.
You know, Montana, you back?
You with us, Montana?
Might be taking care of the jits.
Yeah, he got the baby sweater. Yeah,
definitely. You know what I'm saying? A real father in duty. You know what I'm saying? Respect.
Mm-hmm.
So what are some of y'all fellas holiday weekend, holiday plans? Not say holiday weekend, holiday plans coming up, man. Y'all got anything planned specifically for holidays?
For the like Thanksgiving coming up, I'm flying home to Orlando, and then me and the family were driving down to Miami. So I'll be off for like 10 days actually, which is a big deal actually. It's a
big deal actually.
Actually, because you know, yeah, it's a big deal. So I'm driving home. I'm driving home from Orlando because home is Miami, and I'm gonna spend time with my Miami family and everything, and which is gonna be crazy. So I might go live on a podcast because I still want to do a podcast. I want to do. Hey, listen to this. Hey, mister, I want to do a podcast with my family there on Thursday, and it's gonna be fucking crazy.
Oh, you talking about Thanksgiving Thursday?
Yes, I gotta figure out how to do it. So
let's do it.
Everybody,
we'll do a podcast on Thanksgiving Thursday. Fuck it.
Because these niggas is crazy. Y'all think I'm crazy. These niggas is different. Like, yo, I be scared of them. But
everybody just gotta get headphones and be on their cell phone. We all go live from the dinner table, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. We gotta figure I gotta figure something out or how to do it. Or I choose the right people that I know who's gonna make it lit. So I think that's it. But yeah, I'm going home. I'll be home for 10 days. I'll be in Florida for 10 days, and then come back, and then I won't be back till like Christmas or whatever. Yeah. What about you, poet?
Shit. I honestly don't know what the hell I'm doing for Thanksgiving. I'm gonna end up somewhere, you feel me, with some family. Christmas, business and family. But my brother wedding coming up in December and shit. You feel me? So from the goddamn about December 11th till the goddamn January 4th, I'm off. But
Damn.
hell yeah,
Like with
damn,
pay?
hell yeah.
He said, hell yeah.
I'm
Y'all
a
hiring?
boss, nigga. What the fuck? I'm a boss, but goddamn, respectfully, but goddamn, what was I about to
You
say?
feel me? You feel
You
me?
feel me? You know what I'm talking about? Damn, it was something I was about to say, but yeah, I ain't got too much going on thinking about the upcoming holiday season for real. Oh, that's just what I was about to say. Mainly shit. I can't hardly think about shit because it's cute. It's quarter 4, so this is mainly work shit, boy. And this November is about to bust my ass. It's the
Respect. Ain't
last
nothing
month. You feel me? It's the last month. Like really, like December ain't even really. You know what I'm saying? November is the last month of the year, as far as you feel me. Like getting all of the shit that you really need to get done, and even you feel me, really setting up and prepping for goddamn next year. You feel me?
for
Because
next year.
ain't nobody gonna be working the last 2 weeks and shit. You feel me? Like I said again, as far as business wise, so it's like you ain't gonna be able to meet with nobody to have meetings, and you know what I'm saying. You got to get
You're
everything
right.
done in November.
That's absolutely true. That makes a lot of sense. Especially in the business world, in the corporate world. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? After Thanksgiving, ain't too much getting done because you got 2 more weeks before you off for another 2 weeks, and everybody's just praying and that those 2 weeks go by super fast. Ain't nobody trying
Mm.
to do no type of real work.
Yeah, y'all on shit.
Montana Cobain back in the building, man.
I won't be out. I'm still be working.
And what's he said, shit, I ain't got no days off, boy. I said, gotta get all that money. So, what is your
Yeah,
holiday plans being that you do have to work, sir?
don't have none really.
Oh
Um,
shit.
to be really with you, usually we go to my mama's house and eat, or go to the in laws and eat. Last year the family went down to Atlanta visit my uncle, but I think this year everybody just what I'm saying, celebrating in their respective houses. You know what I'm saying, on some solo dolos type stuff. I don't think I might, I'm gonna still go see my parents, whatever the case may be. But I think I'm gonna just be chilling at the crib with the fam, feet kicked up, cause 9 times out of 10, I'm about to go to work Friday morning. So um, I ain't really
Respectful,
planning on going
respectful.
nowhere. And then I think Christmas, I know I'm gonna be at the house again. I don't never really go anywhere for Christmas. But next year I'm shooting to do a Christmas in the cabins out there
Oh,
in
that's fine.
Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Take the family out there. Basically, bring presents and do Christmas away from home. You know what I'm saying? Some movie,
Yes,
some Hallmark
yes.
movie type shit. And
Why
that's
not?
that's
They
that
deserve it.
that's yeah, that's the plan for next year. But as far as this year is concerned, I'm still getting in the groove of how this new company works and all this other shit. But I know I'll have that time off saved up next year, so I'll be able to
Yeah,
take leave.
maneuver better.
Yeah, maneuver better versus what I'm saying, still being in a 90-day probation period and stuff like that.
Are you comfortable there yet, or what?
Yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. I'm definitely, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? The only thing I really had to get used to was the physicality of it. You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah.
people don't understand that when you're running and delivering groceries, like that shit is heavy. You know what I'm saying? You're constantly bending over, picking stuff up, no diddy, you know what I mean? Like you're constantly using muscles in your body that you're not usually using. You know what I'm saying? Me coming from the flatbed side of trucking, I'm used to throwing chains, straps, and tarping a load. Where as far as now, I'm breaking
That's what
down. Go ahead.
you got a refrigerator. I was about to say you got like you working with like a refrigerated truck and shit now. We're having to like keep shit at different temperatures and all that type shit too.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah, that
work for
shit crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I work for Cisco now. You know what I mean? So basically I'm delivering, gas stations, mainstream restaurants, mom and pop restaurants, different shit like that. So, if anybody on this phone has worked in a warehouse before as a selector, you know how big the pallets be. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in the back of the truck. I'm getting pissed off because the goddamn warehouse done put the shit that I need for stop one on the
In the
second
front, in the
pallet.
back, type shit.
And that bitch is at the back of the guy. It's at the back in
Well,
the
you gotta
bottom
pull
right
all
hand
that shit
corner.
out.
I gotta pull all that shit off to find this one little goddamn box and then put that shit back. Man, boy, I'd be pissed the fuck off in the
Oh
back of that trailer.
man,
You know
well,
what
I
I
know you
mean?
do, bro.
So, but that was just, that was really like the main thing I had to get acclimated with. You know what I'm saying? And now, it's ain't nothing to it but to do it. You know what I'm saying? And then like learning the different stores, like what they want to bring in first, whether they want their dry products first, their freezer products, or their cooler products, stuff like that. But I had the pleasure yesterday, which was Saturday, of working in Fayetteville. So that was pretty dope, delivering to shit that I'm used to going to as a customer,
That's
coming in
fine.
the back door and delivering to those restaurants. But I will say that, since I've started, it's a lot of restaurants I won't be eating at no more. Let's just say that.
Oh shit. So you done seen a different side of the restaurant, huh?
But it's totally different when you coming in that back door versus coming in that front door. You know what I mean? I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't want to spoil anybody, future planned outings for eating or whatever. But yes, it's a totally different
Totally different.
atmosphere.
Fuck
Totally
that,
different.
nigga. Spoil mine. Yeah, we need to get in the back room,
He
nigga.
said drop the bomb.
We
He
need to
said
end
drop
this
the
bitch
bomb. Let the
early.
people know.
We need to end it early. Yeah, I need to know.
Oh man, yeah.
You ain't gonna give the listeners a scoop, man.
Nah, he ain't
I
got to do
mean,
that right now. We talk about that
yeah,
later, man.
yeah. We talk about that
We
later.
talk about we talk about we talk
I
about
thought
later.
the episode was about happiness, man. I don't want
Yeah,
to
that keeps you happy. Man.
I respect. So different relationships and different people we meet amongst our life, they fit in different categories. So let me ask you, gentlemen, how do y'all decipher between who goes into your friend, acquaintance, or an associate? Saying what characteristics distinguish the two or the three?
Shit, I've been on this earth for what, 35 years? Energy. And poet, I know you can relate to this because you do crystals as well. So energy, like, it tells you, like, all right, how to treat this person. And bad energy, just because it's bad energy, don't mean I treat them wrong. I just know how to deal with them. And then
Like
good energy don't mean you treat them like the highest because they might have good energy and then they using you. So it's energy and it's all about how they move towards you and how you move with them. And there's a balance. Hey, poet, you gotta answer this. This your question. This your question, poet.
Nigga, I was coming with the knockout punch, nigga.
Yeah, this you.
I'm gonna wind it up, goddamn. Yeah, to build off of that though. So the shit is, yeah. So building off of what Skeet just said, it's really like I don't choose. They choose. You choose where the fuck you want to be at in my life. You know what I'm talking about? To go on top of the energy and shit. Goddamn, you feel me? Just like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it's because even recent situations, and it's been like literally like a person text me. You feel me? Like, oh, even because a person that texts me talking about, oh, I'm trying to sit in on one of your sessions, blah blah blah. And I'm like, yeah, I only do I do private recording sessions and shit. You feel me? And I'm like, as far as the spot, like it ain't no private. Like it's private potentially if somebody renting it out. But I'm like, you can come to the spot anytime and shit. You feel me? It's a public, you feel me, space. Like me being there or you now knowing that I'm a part of the ownership of the space. You feel me? Ain't got shit to do with you being, you know what I'm saying? So it's like situations like that, and then to say like, oh well, music aside and shit, you feel me? Like I've been trying to goddamn, you feel me, like blah 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 and blah blah blah, and it's like, yeah, that's the shit. You've been trying to do something instead of doing something. You feel me? You choosing your position in my life and shit. Goddamn, you feel me? Like,
Right.
You're choosing your position in my life. I love that shit. God damn.
Mm-hmm. For me, I have to say, I'm gonna go with reliability, loyalty, and character.
mm,
I like that.
Because if you were just a straight up, like, let's just say the four of us are sitting in the car or we sitting wherever, we're just having a conversation. And you know what I'm saying? This is hypothetically speaking. I just keep hearing poets saying, man, yeah, bro, my homeboy, he got the racks, but shit, I know he be leaving for work at 6 o'clock in the morning. Da, 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 da. I'm like, I can't fuck with this thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like I'm not saying I'm completely judgmental, but it's like I can't fuck with nobody like that because you just said your homeboy got them racks and you know he leave at 6 in the morning. You a snake in the grass to me.
You're watching them.
You know what I'm saying? Like why is you worried about
clocking
what?
and shit.
Why is you clocking your
Mm-hmm.
mans? You know what I'm saying? So I live big off of those things right there. Like poet said, man, people choose. You know what I'm saying? And they don't understand it's power in the tongue. So the things that you say can deter you from the next motherfucker, or it can block your blessings in the same sense. You know what I mean? Or it can also curse you. You know what I mean? So and I don't do the crystals or anything like that, but I am real big on energy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I really prioritize myself on only having positive energy around me. I don't want to hear you goddamn sapping and moping all the motherfucking time, man. Come over here with a good story. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
not saying I can't be a listening ear or a shoulder to cry on, but I don't want to hear that shit 24 fucking 7. Something
Yes.
positive got to happen in your goddamn life.
You just said some shit. All right.
Now, I love everybody answers. So what? Now, let me ask y'all, what deciphers a person from being a friend or an acquaintance? Like what's an acquaintance and what's a friend or what's an associate?
An acquaintance is like a friend is like my mama.
Mm-hmm.
An acquaintance, my mama she might know of you, but but like you ain't coming to the crib, like you ain't hanging around like at family gatherings and shit like that. So that's the difference between that.
Now, what's an
So hold
associate?
on. What? Hold up. So, because it's different levels for me and shit. You feel me? Because for me, I don't. And it's like if you was to break it down to a certain technicality, maybe I would use that certain verbiage. But like, I don't have friends and shit. You feel
I
me?
got brothers.
Like,
You're gonna
but
say
like,
brothers,
but and
yeah.
so and so. But that's what I'm about to say though. And then so I was about to say like Montana might consider me a friend and shit. Goddamn, you feel me? We ain't never even like met. As far as I know, I remember y'all.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't met. You feel me? Like physically and
Mm-hmm.
shit. Goddamn, you feel me? But like Montana, my brother and shit. You feel me? Like off the energy, like
Yeah,
Montana already he in that realm of and shit. You feel me? Of like that's my
likewise.
brother and shit. You feel me? Like even as soon as you know what I'm saying? Because I already know what the energy is when we do meet in person and shit. You feel me? In
Facts.
the physical, that's what it's gonna be and shit. Goddamn, you feel me? And so it's like, so for me, that's where the split is. So whether that other side is defined as friend or acquaintance and shit, you feel me? But it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's that is still like I said, going back to the energy thing and shit, you feel me? And it's still like a almost like you know what I'm saying, like you choose that and
Choose
shit.
it.
You feel like I don't
Yeah.
even necessarily choose that and shit, goddamn, you feel me?
Right.
Like even like Montana, you feel me, just break down and shit, you feel me? It's like, yeah, you feel me, motherfucker saying something, you feel me? It's like I didn't, you feel me? It's like I ain't even ask a nigga a question or even a motherfucker around me just said some wild shit, you feel me, off the energy. It's like, yeah, that nigga ain't have to know who I was, but he done chose his position in my life by you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know,
Right. Right. Right.
That's a fire
Yeah,
ass response, actually.
like you know what I mean? Like your action just me being on the outside observing, me seeing how you move, I know I don't even want to have that type of energy in my circle. So you know what I mean. From this day forward, from that first impression, you no longer could ever be like they say. If we don't have a friend category, we have more like a brotherhood, or we consider a person family or something. Um, it's either like that, you in my inner circle, or you on the outer circle. And I feel like for me, friend, acquaintance, or associate, okay, I feel like if we want to use like poets say, the verb is friend. I like the way BU put it. If you know my mama, you know, you probably a friend. You know what I mean? You know a little bit of my family, a little bit of my backstory. You know more than just my work name. Then you might be a friend. Um, and a friend is the type of person who probably know me from years, because acquaintance probably only know me from one area. Acquaintance probably know me from work or know me through a mutual friend, but we don't actually know each other one on one, and we ain't never been in each other homes and things of that nature. You know, so you can't call me up and say, "Hey, look, man, I need $500." Ain't no when I'm gonna give it back. You know, none of that shit. Like, hey, I'm hurt right now. I know that a friend would not call my phone talking about he need $500 if he wasn't down bad in the position to where he calling and asking for it. So you know, I mean, acquaintance could never make those calls. And an associate is just somebody that knows of me but don't know me personally. Like, we ain't never had no one-on-one, but they know of me. You know what I mean? They know my name. They know who. That's an associate, if you will.
I'm glad you just said that last part about as
Me
far as
too,
being able
actually.
to make them calls. Because I was, not to be an asshole, but I was about to say, even as you was talking through what Skeeted said, that's even circumstantial. Because as you was talking about it, I was thinking about, you feel me, different situation. Well, the first thing I just thought about, just on some, it's Scorpio season, so I'm just in my dark. Yeah, I'm just in my dark energy and shit. You feel me? I'm like, man, there's a lot of ops that know who niggas' mamas is. Goddamn, and shit. You feel me? They damn sure ain't your. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
but even outside of that, but I was like, no, like actual situations where it's like I can name like people who was like, oh, you found out that your bus driver the whole time was this nigga's mama. You found out that the substitute teacher the whole time was the nigga that's been cutting your hair's mama. You found out that, you feel me, the Lux lady, you feel me, like, was this nigga's mama and shit, goddamn, you feel me? And just so, like, specifically to that, it's like, I damn sure wasn't none of them niggas' friends. I was more so their mama's friend, you know what I'm saying? But, it's like, but I damn sure didn't, you feel me, like, wasn't them niggas' friends, and I damn sure wouldn't ever be in a situation where it'd be like, oh, if something was to, you know what I'm saying, I'd be able to call their mama to help get them some help, or to, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be, type shit, you feel me? So
That's a
circumstantial,
good,
but
yeah, that's
yeah,
a
but the
good
way that
perspective.
the way that you broke it down though and shit, you feel me, is just like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I said,
It's
everything, both ends.
Yeah, it's the same perspective, but differently. Like, but we wouldn't fuck with those niggas anyway. So like, that's the thing. But what Montana?
You.
I
My
wanted to ask something off of what you had said about it was something that you said. Maybe if I asked the question, it'll pop back up. But I wanted to ask, like, it was actually a very specific question, but based off of like just standing on certain shit, basically, and shit. You feel me? It was a post that I had seen
Mm-hmm.
a couple days ago, and it pissed me off and shit. Actually, I'm gonna go in and break it down just a little bit, not go all the way in there, but it was some black teacher and shit. You feel me? And you know what I'm saying? Like I completely get the whole video, and I'm not, you know what I'm saying, but it was just certain key parts of this shit where I'm like, okay, well in 2025, like let's not just do this. Let's actually go all the way in instead of doing all of this half-ass shit. And so one of the first things I hear is it's a black teacher, by the way, you feel me, to a young black boy, you feel me, talking about, oh, I'ma call the police on you and shit, you feel me? If you was looking up my dress. If you looked up my dress and shit, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like kinda in a joking ish kind of way, but it's like you still said that shit to a 4, 5, 6 year old black boy when you know that police is out here killing and snatching up our black and brown babies and shit, you feel me? And so like I said, the fully breaking down, well, I ain't gonna do that, but the main part, even just like that, that's what I was saying on that part. I was like, I don't feel like it's no reason now. I can definitely name a couple as far as young black children and shit, you feel me? For the first thing to come out of your mouth to be, I'ma call the police if, like for me, that's shit for me to nowadays to be like, nah, fuck you. Like straight up and shit. You feel like even what we just talking about, like off the energy, like, oh, you this is where your mindset is at and shit, you feel me? With black and with a child and shit, you feel me? That I'ma call the police if off the rip, you know what I'm saying? You done you done chose a position with me that's outside of goddamn family or goddamn acquaintanceship. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you don't put yourself outside the box completely. Yeah, I don't even we can't even be on talking terms. You know what I mean? I get that. I mean, and some people, like you said, like everyone has said tonight, you know, people put themselves in there in those categories, you know what I mean, based off the action or the interaction that one has with them. You know what I mean? Um, it's a small phrase, but it's a true phrase. You know, if you want a friend, you have to show yourself to be friendly, and I think that is a true statement. My people, I think.
Hey,
Go ahead.
no, hey, you're right, because I try that first, and then that's first stage of me, and then I go to fuck off. Like, and then we just now we got to find a middle ground. Because I'm
That's
gonna
the way to
tell you
test
why,
it.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm going off. Like I'm gonna let you know. Like, and it's gonna be a friendly go off. Like, and then if it's not friendly, I either like ghost you or like it's gonna get bad. So it never got bad, so we're good. So, but
Right.
yeah, like honesty. It's all about honesty. Like keeping it real with each other. That's it. Transparency. I like that word better, actually.
I like that. You know,
Yeah.
everybody always have like New Year's resolutions and things of that nature. Being that it is November, like Poet said, after the November, Thanksgiving, going into Christmas, people not really doing too much for the remainder of the year. So, what are y'all guys' aspiration going into the next year, and professionally and personally, and how do you envision achieving these goals?
I'm gonna go first because I'm about to get up off of here. I get up in the morning. For me, um, next year I plan to be in a totally different space and place than I was this year. Had a lot of trials and tribulations, but I didn't let that knock me down and off my pivot. You know, the grind didn't stop, no matter what the circumstances was. So, the way I plan on implementing that is, just hold on, how can I say this? Because it's not like I can't save money. That's not the problem. So just basically taking the steps and doing what I need to do to put myself in a better position, whether it be financially, mentally, physically, or whatever the case may be. Even physical, like even since I started working, I done gained 15 pounds. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm gonna start going to the gym. I don't know how, but I'm gonna make some time because I got them. But yeah, just different things like that. I've already, took that step to be home with the kids every day. So I'm gonna put more emphasis and focus on that. And then, by this time next year, I'll just be in a whole completely different space. Yeah, on all levels. That's really that's really my goal for the next year, for the ending of this year and next year. And I'm getting some health insurance, so I'm gonna go get some things looked at that I haven't got looked at in a while. Seeing as I haven't had no health insurance. Just to make sure everything is on the up and up. You know what I'm saying? I
Yes,
feel
sir.
fine, but you really don't know until they get up in there and look.
Absolutely,
Yes,
bro.
sir. Yes, sir.
Proud of you, brother. Proud of you. Everybody making those adult moves, you know what I mean? Try to make sure we get that longevity for them children ahead. So yeah, man, I love what you're doing. I love what I'm hearing. You know, all good things, all good vibes. Best wishes for you and all your future endeavors, my brother.
I appreciate that, man. Y'all.
And I love you. Hey, you know, you my brother too. Hey, I love you, bro. So
you too, bro.
I love all y'all actually. So yeah.
Much love to the game for sure.
Much love to the game. Y'all boys, we say y'all have a fantastic rest of the episode, and I'm gonna try to hop back on, you know, later on this week. Like I said, man, this schedule be killing me, man. For the viewers that ain't missing Montana.
Yes, man. We're gonna try to work it out so where we can get everybody in. I'm gonna try to see if we can start getting here a little earlier. We all in different time zones now, ladies and gentlemen. Literally, we in like 3 different time zones. So
yes,
you know, we were trying to work it all out to be here together for y'all, for sure.
For sure.
And we appreciate you, we appreciate you, Montana, and your time whenever we can have it, brother.
I appreciate y'all.
Yes,
no doubt, man. Be easy.
Peace and love. Peace and love.
Poet Eastwood, man, what are your future aspirations for the most professionally, you know, and personally, my brother?
Shit. Start with professionally, man. Keep a long story short. Trying to get ready to transform this organization and shit, you feel me? In the new year, you feel me? Into just a true space that is expanding to have the ability to truly like hold everybody as far as the most directly impacted peoples when we think about all of the major issues going on in today's world. And to really lay the groundwork to a liberation plan and have shit set up for whoever gonna be taking this shit, you feel me, over after me. And personal, like definitely a lot of elements of what Montana shared. And really just stepping into this new, more complete iteration and version of myself. And yeah, and just really doubling down on not just my studies and my practice, but like my now this is super Virgo ass answer, but doing my best to really perfect the way that I live life. Not to be perfect, but to perfect the way that I live life. Since like even keeping in mind that the episode is about happiness. You feel me?
Exactly. Right. I love that. I love that. Be you, brother. What are some of your aspirations professionally
y'all ready?
and personally for the new year, brother?
I kind of know what aspirations mean, but I kind of don't. But like with the responses, like I get it. It's what I look forward to. That's the definition, right? Like what I look forward to. Yes, sir.
Yeah, just go ahead, brother. Go ahead. You got it. You understand. You picking up what we putting down, baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna go fuck off. All right. So my thing is, I gotta start thinking about other people's feelings. I definitely have to do that, and then I gotta start thinking about my feelings because, certain shit I say, and I hurt a lot of feelings, but I gotta keep it real too. I gotta find my aspiration is to find the balance of everything without like hurting other people's feelings, and and but I still gotta be me because hey, hold up, nigga, I'm be you, hey, so I still gotta be me. So y'all got me fucked up, regardless. But I gotta figure out.
I got you fucked up regardless. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I gotta figure out and then having a roommate is and that I learned that too. So it's and I'm in Vegas. I'm from home, and I gotta think about Yesenia with the kids and everything, and I gotta think about other stuff. My aspirations is to be more of me, but be more understanding at the same time because I'm not I'm a good guy. I'm a fucking great person actually. I I'm amazing. I ain't great. I'm amazing. So, and then it's so it's I gotta figure out a
Gotta
way
love
to
be
make
you,
it.
ladies and
Here's
I
my
gotta
advice.
Go ahead.
I
Here's my
gotta figure out
advice.
what is it.
It don't, in my opinion and experience, what I want to say in this moment is it doesn't do or it won't do justice to think about your about feelings. You have to feel feelings, and you have to be
I like that.
open to, and you got to be open to feeling. Yeah, open to feeling and learn how to navigate those
And,
feelings
and
and the
that's what I was
feelings of
saying.
others.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's what I was saying. I was trying to because I care about me too. Hey, I gotta move shit around. But yeah, that's my goal actually because I've hurt feelings before, but some feelings needed to be hurted actually. But I gotta learn how to control it. Sometimes I gotta hurt your feelings. Some feelings need to be hurted, and then I've hurted people's feelings before, and they've hurted mine before, and I got my shit together, and then
Hey,
they got their shit together too. Hey,
but listen,
sometimes you gotta hurt feelings.
but hear what I'm saying again though. Even what you just did, you feel me? It don't do justice to think about feelings. You feel me? Whatever the
Yeah,
fuck you done did, you done already did. So it don't matter what the fuck it was. It
You
was
can't
meant.
change that, right?
It won't matter. You saying it don't matter whether it was meant for somebody's feelings to get hurt or it don't even matter. The shit. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. It don't do justice to think about feelings. You have to feel feelings. I know you got it,
yeah,
but it's just you feel
I
me. You
got it. Yeah,
gotta.
nigga, I got your fucking what this shit say. You feel me? What does the fucking hoodie say? This your hoodie.
You
This
feel
your
me?
hoodie, poet.
You feel me?
Nah, I get it, but I gotta vent. I'm a inventor. I gotta let it all out. I gotta vent. That's me. I can't help it. I'm sorry.
Hey man, that's what this place is for, man. Absolutely.
Yeah.
This is a safe space. Safe space. This is a no judgment zone. This is where you can come out and get it out, no matter who you are, where you are. If you ever want to come chop it up, have a conversation with the gang, hey man, listen, this is a free space for anybody, not just artists, not just professionals, just anybody that is, what I'm saying, in the one willing and open to have an intellectual conversation. But understand that when you come on to this platform, you have to be open to everybody's perspective. You know what I mean? And we're gonna be receptive to yours, so you have to be receptive to ours, and we can agree to disagree and still be a positive and happy environment. That's the most beautiful
Exactly.
thing about this platform.
This is where we build. This is where we build up his tribe, build each other up.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
we're building something great. Like right now, like we're building something great. So yeah.
I believe that. I believe that. Future aspirations for myself, professionally and personally. Um, let's start with professionally. I want to get to a space where I'm a lot closer to home, closer to my children, so that provides. So that means creating more personal income for myself to be able to do that. And I'm in the right now. I'm making a lot of different investments to be able to put me in a space to where I can navigate and make my own moves without being um, subject to working for someone else. So that's
I
my
like
my
that.
my aspiration as far as that go for the new year. And personally, I think I just like everyone say here, everybody wants to be better than who we are now. So I just want to keep learning, keep growing, keep developing, and keep trying to be a better version of myself. Um, and I feel like everybody owe it to each other. You know what I mean, to make an impact. What is your purpose? I said it on this show one time before. I said, when you die on your tombstone, there is a date that you was born and a date that you die, and there's a dash in between that. What does that dash mean? What does your dash going to stand for? What impact did you leave on this earth?
In between that, yeah,
You know what I
I
mean?
like
So
that.
I'm working on my impact.
Hey, I'm
Mm-hmm.
working on me too, cause hey, I'm like 65%. I did the percentages earlier. I'm six. I'm
he
there.
Percentages is
Like
crazy.
65%.
said I'm about
I
sixty-five
did the
Percentages
percent.
percentages, nigga.
He said I done did a percentage. I'm about 65% right now.
Nigga,
crazy.
yes. I'm
He said
there.
he said he's building his 2K player right now. So he got
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We
65%.
we there. We there. Like me, Marquise and BU is there.
As we wrap up the show, man, in typical fashion, we're gonna go through some of our fun facts and historical events associated with November the 2nd. Shouts out to all November 2nd birthdays. It's about to be into Scorpio season.
Yeah.
So let me give y'all some fun facts for today that you did not know. In 1889, North Dakota and South Dakota was admitted as the 39th and the 40th state of the U.S. Little known history fact. How about that? On this day in 1917, the Balfour Declaration was issued, expressing support for the national home of the Jewish people in Palestine. Imagine that. November 2nd celebrates the Day of the Dead in Mexico.
Imagine that is crazy.
Now you picked on what I'm putting down. Okay, all right. It's sitting under the spirit a little late. All right, all right. November 2nd, it celebrates the Day of the Dead in Mexico, honoring the deceased loved ones. So that's a big thing in the Mexican community. Excuse me, sorry,
Big shouts out
y'all.
to all the Chicana and Chicano brothers and sisters.
Absolutely, absolutely, and their fallen ones. In 1947, Howard Hughes he piloted the Spruce Goose, the largest flying boat ever built, the first and only what flying boat? You heard that? The Spruce Goose. You ever heard of that shit? I'm about to look
Oh
some.
no.
I'm
I've
about to do
never
some more
heard of that.
research about that. Yeah, it said it was the largest
Yeah.
flying boat ever built in its
Fire.
one and only flight. How about that? Also, the first comic book featuring Superman was published on this day in 1938, launching the superhero genre. In 2000, the
Hmm.
United how about that? In 2000, the United States Supreme Court confirmed the election results of Bush and Gore. November 2nd is also known as the All Souls Day in various cultures, a day that remembers the dead. So it's not just in Mexican cultures, and it's in various cultures. Learn that. Learn that little known fact today. In 1973, Jimmy Carter was elected the 39th president of the United States. In 1983, President Ronald Reagan signed a bill establishing Martin Luther King Day as a national holiday. Shouts out to Ronald Reagan for that.
Hey, November shouts out to 2nd. My nigga. Hey, here, nigga. Hey, shouts out to him.
You silly. November 2nd marks the anniversary of the first public performance of Beethoven, his Fifth Symphony, in 1808. You know, there's a rumor that Beethoven is black.
Fuck Ronald Reagan.
We'll let that stick with your spirit on the way out. But yes, man, if you read into a lot of there's a lot of diaries of all these people. You know, there's a lot of diaries and artifacts that they have from all these wealthy people. And there's artifacts and diaries describing how Beethoven looked. And a lot of him described him as having brown skin.
Nigga, Abraham Lincoln, a lot of these niggas was mulattoes and half skis and fourth skis and all that shit.
Yeah, so also celebrity birthdays. I know I'm putting message in that thing, but I am terrible with names. Y'all should know this by now if you're watching the show. But David Schwimmers, I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm probably not. He is the best known for his role as Ross on the Icon TV show
Friends.
On Friends.
Yes.
Yeah. So the character who played Ross on
if
Friends,
you watch it, Yesenia knows. She knows.
His birthday is today. Yeah. That's your celebrity birthday twin, if you will, for my November 2nd.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I think the nigga was on drugs. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry.
I mean, I think everybody has had a time or two in their life, and people who are not, more power to you for being a person. But a lot of people have struggled with some type of substance abuse in some shape or form or fashion. So
I agree.
I don't judge nobody, so that I shall not be judged. You know, like I say, this is just a safe space. So we ain't gonna talk about somebody's downfalls. We only gonna talk about their triumphs. You know, so
yeah, I agree. You're right.
We're gonna end it on a positive note for the people, man. You got something positive for the people before we get up out of here, gentlemen.
Poet.
He said poet. Oh shit.
Something positive for the people. Regardless of where you at in your life and what you might be facing, just keep in mind, you feel me, all of the battles that you don't won, you know what I'm saying, and be inspired and know that you're gonna make it through the storm.
I like that.
Be you?
I'm working on me, so you should work on you as well, and that should be as like a companionship, like, you know, like not even all my friends, all the listeners, all the watchers. I'm working on me too, so you should work on you.
I'm working on me, so you should work on you. I like that. I like that. That should be a catchphrase. You should put that on the hoodie.
God damn, I got to write that down. Hold up.
Yeah, write that down, man.
My phone right there. I'll write it down later.
Hey, look, man, as always, we appreciate everybody that locked in with Art for Change. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell. Know that we go live on Mondays, on Thursdays, on Sundays at 9 p.m. Eastern time. And it may switch up, so this is why you always got to be locked in with us. Tell a friend to join in too, man, so we can get our viewership up. Much appreciated. And the way that we give back that appreciation is giving you some discounts, man. So we try to save some money over at Art for Change. So if you go over to the official Art for Change Instagram page, you go to our highlight section, you go to Molly B's, you'll see the symbol where Molly B's did. I take you to her website. She says the artisan cookies, the bubble cookies are delicious. I mean, melt in your mouth, delicious. And she is very cost efficient too. And they get to you quickly. If you buy them, you'll have them in 2 or 3 days. You go on her website, you'll get 10% off the entire website. Look, We ain't holding out, baby. We giving you all the juice over here for all the chain listeners, baby. So look, the entire website, 10% off. Make sure Art for Change is in the promo when you check out. The way that you can get it, the fastest way is to go to that highlight section. You hit that Molly B's, take it right to our website. Boom, get that discount, baby. Also, if you like graphic tees and designer tees, and if you're a big fan person, Old Glory has all different types of fan memorabilia. So that's your thing. oldglory.com give you 15% off the entire website. Or for change in the promo on checkout. All you gotta do is go to the highlight section, hit that Old Glory icon, take you right to the checkout. Promo code is already in there. Or for change, it's at 15% off the entire website. Yes. And fast rush delivery as well is available. Same thing for Patriot Water. If you're the type of person like to take care of your body, nigga, health as well. Because like we always talk about here on this show, hey, the oxygenated water is Patriot's water. If you go to their icon, 10% off their entire website. Make sure that Art for Change is in the promo on checkout. Yes. Hey, and don't let nobody tell you what you can and what you cannot do, because if you are believing it and if you are dreaming it, then you will achieve it. And it's just that simple, baby. Peace of love, gang. Art for Change. And we have.
Jeez. The 15%. I'm gonna go look on Old Glory tonight.
Nah, you really should, right? It got some fire shit on it.
Yeah.
Got some fire shit on it.
Oh, and that be it. I don't even spend no more goddamn money. I just got the motherfucking Wizard SBs and the fucking Kobe forces, the black shits.